badge means all, Chris. It really, listen to everybody, you know, and I'll be honest with you, when anyone sees a big badge come in, the whole thing changes. The whole thing it does. And I'll be honest with you, some big gifters who gift generally out of themselves, right, actually get attacked for being big gifters.
And all my mods knew and wouldn't tell me. They kept it away from me. They wouldn't tell me anything. But Zoe's been feeling shit now. Do you know every time Zoe comes on TikTok, she's scared to go onto her account because she don't know what messages she's going to get. She's scared to go on.
Zoe, if you were up to it, I would actually just show the lot. If you were up to it, I would show the I'll be honest with you, love. Because these people are fucking it's fucking crazy.
So she comes in here on a fake account called Summit Velvet because she's scared to go on her main account. She don't want to open it up.
Daniel, you're not wrong, mate. Daniel, yeah, you're not wrong.
She's petrified. She's made a fake account just to come and watch me that I didn't even know was her.
Right, let's not add Reem. Let's add Reem to that list as well, because now that shit show went as well. How she liked to manipulate using money as well.
Shouldn't be happening. It ain't happening no more. Not on my watch. You could be a millionaire, a billionaire. You can have trillions of money, but a bully's a bully.
100% agree with you on that, Dave.
Yeah, that was Zoe. Velvet Turnip. That was Zoe's account. I only found out the other day. That was her fake account because she was scared to use it.
I guarantee you, at some point, they would have used that money as leverage, right, to stop her from speaking out. I'm pretty certain that they would have turned around and used the money as leverage from speaking out. Oh, yeah, she fucking was. Yeah, she was.
And more to the point, you put 35 grand into her bank to go and gift your future wife. You don't give a fuck what happens to Zoe.
No, agreed. 100% agreed.
Fuck me, she could get done to fuck for that, but you ain't bothered because it's a competition. Fucking, if TikTok's that bad and that it means that much.
Imagine gifting 35 grand. Bearing in mind 35k, I think, is the average wage per year in this country. Okay, you are just going to waste 30 on a competition now that either tells me that she has no support or you're buying her all her supporters. That is crazy. Right, let me do this. And let me carry on playing.
To ya. There's something wrong, man. Seriously. If I was her, I would go and fucking claim the 35.
Do you know, that's without tax being taken away, that's £2,916.
£5 back. I'd put their account in arrears and I'd go on a fucking cruise with your daughter. That's what I'd fucking do. And say, fuck you.
Do you know what? Do you know what I would have... Dave, you're absolutely spot on. Knowing what I know, I would have gone, right, should we do it again? And gone, fuck you. There's nothing they can do about it. And there'd be nothing they can do about it at all.
But I'm like that. Zoe's not like that. That's why Zoe's fucking ended up in this mess. And she is in a fucking mess, to be honest. Fucking cruel.
You've got a valid point as well, because if she's on receipt of any form of benefits to her health or anything, that would have fucked her up as well. Unless they recharge. Oh, hang on. Unless they recharged her account. Unless, yeah, they've cherry picked a target, right? And I tell you what they've done, right? They've got hold of her account. They've got her details, right? And done her and then put it on there.
It's not right. Just to win a competition.
Yeah, Angie, 100%.
She's way too kind. Well, she is, yeah. Thank you. So yeah, now everybody knows Zoe. So you ain't gonna be bullied. You ain't gonna have people messaging you because they didn't think you had a fucking voice.
You just don't withdraw it. You gift back. The gift back though. If you get, that's a difficult one. I don't know how that would work. Do a chance pack for the stress and that they've caused, and then just take the money and go right. Because that would put back on negative onto hers. Dave, man, big up, man, for doing this. This is the mate. I think people should have known, and I can understand why she didn't say shit.
Now you have got a fucking voice because we've fucking told every cunt. So you ain't got to delete your account. Let me just correct this situation right fucking now.
Yeah, go for it.
It was not a gifting ring or anything like that, okay? I got a moderator called Zoe, right?
Yeah, she's lovely.
She's absolutely amazing. She has been with me over 5 years, and I noticed her modding for someone, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna, but I know what I've heard in the past. So Zoe is under 24-hour care and all that crap. She's a lovely lady, wouldn't hurt a fly, likes to have the banter, likes to give me a bit of shit, and I give it her back. But I got a lot of time and a lot of respect for the lady, okay?
Yeah.
Now, what happened was a certain someone couldn't top up, okay?
Yep.
And a certain lady was in a competition.
Right.
So they modded Zoe up. She was like, at first, she was all nice to her. They were nice to her and everything like this. He then sent £35,000 to Zoe to gift his future wife to win a competition on TikTok.
Okay.
Okay. There was no, there was nothing in it or anything like this. Next thing you know, they've turned on Zoe, said to her, "You don't understand how highly honoured you should feel and privileged because your gifting badge is built on us. And we could have selected anybody to send that money to gift to us over Christmas, and we selected you to send you the money so you could drop it on so we could receive the competition and winning it." There was a lot of trust, 100%.
Did they know that she was her health was the way it is?
Yeah. Okay. And then she's got nasty messages from them. Horrible messages from them, other people inboxing her, and then all of a sudden Zoe had gone missing, and I thought, where the fuck is she gone? And no one had told me because, like, obviously I'm going to say something.
Yeah,
what?
I would have. I've been the same.
So then I had a phone call, and like Zoe was like, "Yeah, Dave, I'm so sorry. My account's gone, and I've been. This has been said to me. That's been said to me." And then she told me about the money, and they said like that. Look, fucking, You know, they're basically saying, fuck me, you owe us the world. We fucking give you your gifting badge. And out of all the mods that we've got, we could have picked anybody else, but we picked you to send the 35 grand onto the account so we could win the competition.
So did they send her the cash, or did
They've done a bank transfer.
Right, okay.
So Zoe's just Zoe. Doesn't mean she's involved in anything.
No.
It doesn't mean she's in a gifting ring. It doesn't mean she's not that woman. She just wouldn't say no. Zoe would not say no. Do you know what I mean? She think I'm doing a nice thing.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
Do you know, as much as it is, she's that fucking divvy.
Yeah. I know what you mean. She what they've done is they've basically seen her vulnerability, right? They've done it, looked at it, and thought, okay, we'll use that person, and then to use her to cheat to win the competition.
Yes. And then in the end, Zoe blocked. They had loads of backings and fire. In the end, Zoe blocked them because she couldn't do with it. And then I've had to tell Zoe. Then I had an account come in my live stream, and I didn't click who it was, and I realised I hadn't seen Zoe for ages. And then I had a phone call, and Zoe was scared to activate her main account because as soon as it was getting activated, she was getting messages, she was getting bullied, she was getting trolled. And all it was for was because of this. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. So I'm assuming...
Right. So what they turned on her for, this is why they turned on her, cockapoo. Let me just tell you. Zoe would not do any harm or anything for anybody. They turned on Zoe because someone got blocked from the live stream, and they pointed the finger at Zoe. And Zoe said, well, go back on and it will tell you who has blocked that account, which we all know it does as a creator.
Yeah, it shows you when you go on there,
Yeah, they wouldn't do that. So Zoe was the scapegoat. Zoe was the one that got the blame. Zoe was the one that went for. They wouldn't, you know, Zoe said, you can't really say that, you know, just can you go back on there after everything? Why would I, Zoe was in it, why would I want to do that? Why would I block someone that supports you? Why would I, you know, that ain't how I work. You know, and they just put the blame straight onto Zoe for doing that. And what did you say there? And then that's why they turned. And as soon as they turned, that was like, I can't believe you. You should feel so privileged that you've got that gifting badge because of our money. You've got to be privileged. You was the one that got chosen to send the gifts for the competition. So basically, I think what they've done, I mean, the Nozo is so nice. Not saying she's vulnerable, but she's over nice, too kind.
Yeah.
I think deep down, she isn't privileged that they picked her. I think what they fucking done is realised they found the weakest fucking link as a moderator, and they found the one that fucking won't question it because she's too nice.
Yes. Yeah. So they've looked at her as a level of vulnerable, mate, basically.
That's what I think they've done. So, like, even though it wasn't Zoe's money, they just used her to make the future wife win the competition. And obviously I heard wind of it. I then said to Zoe, you better activate your fucking account right now. They are not forcing and bullying you off the app.
No, not at all.
It's because there is no need for that. But she was getting nasty messages.
So they're running their narrative against her.
Now I've told Zoe, you don't have to come to this app with any proof or show anything. You know, you don't owe no one nothing. No one's got a fucking, you know, you come in my live stream and a few other live streams. People don't want to believe it. Don't let them believe it. You're not a woman. She's not a woman that would tell porcupines or anything. She's a flapper.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Wanted to fucking take her account back off today. Do you know what I mean? And it's just not fair, bro.
No, it's not.
And it really isn't. And you can't, just because you got loads of dough, you can't go around fucking doing this to people and forcing them off TikTok and stuff like that. You can't do that, man. Fucking that woman's been with me for fucking 5 years.
Yeah, you can't. You can't listen. the thing is, I also think that people need to understand that if people want to play that game, people need to know who these are. And I'll be honest with you, because if we're talking on that, if he's going around gifting his wife, okay, that's fine. If he's got the money and wants to do that, that's fine. But to do that to somebody and put him in that situation, it's craziness. Zoe's has done now wrong. She's been picked. Right. She's been cherry picked and I'll be honest. I don't want to say the word vulnerable because I don't know her situation, but what I think they've done is taken her good nature.
Yeah, I deep down that is what they've done. And literally, like, I've seen a couple of fucking screen recordings. Like, a couple of creators have probably got fuck all to talk about. So the only way they can hold a platform is to spin a narrative and be negative about Zoe. Now, you crack on with that. You got a sad fucking life. You don't even fucking know what to do with life. But she ain't that kind of fucking woman.
No, she's always been lovely. She's always listen. I've been in your chat. Nice. Yeah, I've been in your chat. She's never rude. She's definitely very quick witted with her words. You know what I mean. And I think what they've done is they've, like I said, they've cherry picked this person and then used her as an scapegoat and think that they will then turn around and go right. She ain't going to say nothing because it's 35k. But what they've done is actually truly bullied her.
And I only, like I said, there's big music people jumped in my inbox and said, we're so glad because we daren't say out because we're going to lose the support.
Yeah.
So we don't want to bring it up and say anything. And I've literally said, look, whatever your issue is or whatever one of your people have been through with this situation, it ain't to come to my platform. I've just stuck up for Zoe because I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I agree. Now, I know you've not said who it is, but I've been sent a message of who it is.
Right, okay.
Okay, and I will say it as far as
whatever you've been told, it hasn't come from me.
No, it's not come from you.
It hasn't come from Zoe.
No.
It's just, I ain't going to sit on here and let a woman that hardly leaves her house because she's got fucking bad health, right, be bullied off an app where she likes to communicate and speak to people. Not a fucking prayer.
No, I agree with you.
How much money you've got, I can't give two fucks. You can't take it to the grave with you.
No, you can't. I agree with you 100%.
Okay. So that's the all being all of it, Fraser, to be honest. I
appreciate it, Dave. Thanks for coming up. So,
see you later, guys.
See you later, mate. Thank you, guys. So, it is number one on the dailies, and that it is the person that I've been told is Jolene Byrne. Okay.
Things that other people attack, I can't take it. It's no good. It's not nice. You're not very well. You're a lovely woman. You're kind. You're generous. You got banter. You love to have giggles. And you've just been taken advantage of. And you made her feel like shit and she'd done everything wrong. And then you gaslight her and then you said to her, be grateful we chose you to send that money to for you to gift.
And guys, can you give Miss Black a follow up as well, please?
Be grateful. That is your words. That's your words. And also you stated, be grateful for the gift and badge you've got because you wouldn't have got it if it wasn't for us sending you money to gift.
That's the person there. That's absolutely disgusting. To go round and take advantage of a good-natured person or a person that you may see as a vulnerable person, and then to do that to them is absolutely fucking vile and disgusting. Absolutely vile and disgusting. And that person there is sitting on 1.6 million. Ask yourself a question. If there's one, she's got recent ban as well. If there's one, there's always more than one. There's always more than one. So you imagine how many other people that could have been done to. I'm not saying that there are. I'm saying generally, When there's one, there's more than one. Guys, thank you for the heart dailies. I really appreciate it. So that person there, it blows my mind. It blows my mind that this person can sit there and do that. It's wrong. It's so fucking wrong. She's in America though. There has to be more. Well, yeah, how much did it cost him on 1.6 million? Imagine who a top gifter is. And I think that would be the reason why, and I'm telling you, the reason why that they're going to do that is because they would go, but it's your husband that gifted you. It's your husband that, you know what I mean, that got you, that boosted in the comps. Is it that sad in this day and age that you have to sit there and push that person? Yeah, it is sort of the, you know what I mean? It's absolutely craziness. I don't know if you can class it as money laundering because the larger percentage goes to TikTok. So I don't know if you'd class that as money laundering, if I'm honest. I don't know if you'd class it as that. It's certainly certainly a level of corruption for them to push on there. I don't know who her husband is, but he's obviously well minted. I've never understood the point of, if you've got two people doing it backwards and forwards, what are you doing? You're losing money. What are you doing? Trying to push more? You telling me you're making on it? Nah, not a chance. Not a chance. So, and anyone that thinks listen, I'll be honest with you. Anyone that goes at Zoe for any other reason that she was used as a pawn in a game of chess of this is wrong. You know what I mean? It's fucking craziness. Massively more money than sense. Like I said, 35 grand is over the average wage in the UK. Without tax, that's £2,916 a month. That's over 600. What's that? 650, 700 pounds a week. It's nuts, and that's 1.6 million diamonds. Listen, how much is a 35k gift? He's got private jet, so he ain't care. No, he doesn't care. How much is a 35k gift? You know what I mean? How many is that in diamonds? 35. What's you know what I mean? That's fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. But just to do that, her husband's in his 80s. Who was that American bird that went with the older guy and said it wasn't for money? Yeah, if you've got a talent, for singing, you'll build it up yourself quite clearly. You know, Anna Nicole, that's it, Anna Nicole Smith. Gives massive, you know what I mean? Massive vibes on that. It's craziness, absolute craziness. Listen, I'm sending much love to Zoe, and I hope this brings more to the top, and I hope that Jay Howard Marshall, and I hope that other people come out. And I hope more gets brought on, because that's just wrong. That's absolutely wrong. There is no other way you can't look at it any other way how they treated poor Zoe. She was on the X Factor when Little Mix was she? Oh, not another one. And then right, someone wants a battle. Who am I battling?
Oh, hi, Alican.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Hello. Hey, you want to do a battle?
I'm alright, thank you. You requested me twice. I just thought I'd say thank you, but I'm okay.
Good.
I think she might be a little bit intoxicated. Might be a little bit intoxicated there. Don't know what the fuck was going on there. They sent her in. Oh no, they didn't. No, she was pissed. I'm not having it. It's not happening. Do you know what I mean? That was very. I tried to be polite. She requested me like 3 times. I was like, just, I'm all right, thank you. I'm not a rude person. I try not. Well, I say I'm not rude. Some people will probably deem me as rude or boring, one or the other. Biscuit Bandit, man. Thank you for the heart, man. Thank you for the much appreciated. Right, anyway, guys, listen, thank you ever so much for an amazing night again. Absolutely awesome. I'm back live again tomorrow. No, they don't cost absolutely